Alright, so y'all don't even have to look up and see what day it is. You already know what day it is because I'm posting on this day, straight like that, every Sunday. But anyway, we have some interesting names reporting this week. Let me just go down and see which ones I know on. I believe I have on my watch list. Hold on, let me see. Right. I was just making sure. Hold on. Boom. On semiconductor. If I just read that right. Goodyear Tire. Coca-Cola reports. CVS reports. Spotify reports. Let's see. Race reports. Marriott reports. Net reports. Cloudflare. Ford reports, Lyft reports, Hood reports, Shopify, VRT. Ooh, VRT was just on my watch as well. VRT has been on my watch for a minute, so they report. That's cool. T-Mobile. This food company reports. Kraft Heinz reports. McDonald's. Costco, App Loving, Coinbase, Pinterest. The list goes on, right? The list goes on. Y'all can see the biggest names on here that I see is Robinhood, Ford, Costco, Coinbase, Pinterest. DraftKings is in the S&P 500. It's not like a lot of juiced up names reporting, but there are some good companies that reports, like Robinhood reports, which is good, which is very good, and I'm going to talk about that as well. Robinhood is down a bit. Good buying opportunity. News for this week is very good news for this week. We have retail sales, core retail sales, Tuesday, Wednesday. NFP, non-farm payroll, NFP, and unemployment rate. Unemployment rate, NFP, on Tuesday, coming out at the same time. So definitely, I feel like Wednesday, definitely gonna see a move pre-market, and it's gonna affect how Wednesday price action. It's gonna affect Wednesday price action. That's what I believe. Thursday. Initial job claims, regular Thursday, existing home sales, 30-year bond auction. Friday, CPI. CPI comes out. CPI, month over month, year over year, core CPI. So definitely some good news for this week. And yeah, we're still in this range. On SPY, we're still in this range. I did redo my levels, but let me go ahead and mark this out. Why not, right? Do it like this. I'm gonna go wick. I wanna make sure I'm accurate. I go like this. Hey, boom, right? I'm trying to make sure this is accurate. Hold on, let me see something. Right. And then we draw one from right here to up here. That'll work. It's no wick, so it's a little different. Little different. Nothing crazy. But boom, right? Let's talk about what happened this week. Matter of fact, yes. Look at the weekly. Boom. We wick down, close right here. Then I'm going to the daily. Boom. Very interesting. Very about a dip moment. That's what I see. About a dip moment. Very interesting. That's all I can say. What do I expect? Price like where do I see price going? Possibly a pullback to what is this? 688, 686 on SPY. It's kind of like a Head and Shoulders. It's kind of like a Head and Shoulders. Not too much out of the daily, but definitely a pullback into one of these levels. Boom, boom, 86 or 88, possibly 86. That'll be a deeper pullback, and possibly close above 692. My other scenario is something where we can do like this and chop and then go lower. It can reject off 686, depends on how news come out or whatever else is said during the week. We can definitely do something like that. Really, honestly, just day trading for real. I'm not gonna say I don't have swings. I am buying shares of companies. Yeah, I am buying shares of companies, but I am swinging. I am day trading. I'm looking to swing for sure. Definitely looking to swing. But yeah, these are my levels for this week. New week, new levels. And yeah, that's my bias. Oh, let me look at the RSI as well. I mean, RSI is still flat. Like I said, it's no. I mean, look where we at, and look what we doing. Like while we up here, like we at all-time highs. Again, like we're at all-time highs. Oh, also Dow Jones. They went to 50,000. What did they go to? Yeah, 50,000. Yeah, shout out to Dow Jones. They went to 50,000. I'm just gonna have to wait. It ain't gonna take that long. But anyway, RSI is flat. Let me look at the daily RSI too. Daily RSI got support around here. What is this? Like 39. Boom. Boom. Yeah, I'm sticking with my bias, and yeah. Straight like that. Qs, right? Weekly, right? It did necessarily. I didn't even move this, but it did this. It did, quote unquote, break this. Nah, it broke this trend line. It broke this trend line. With tech broke this trend line. I see a slight pattern, but come this week, I'm gonna see if that pattern holds up to be true. Also, rising volume, rising bearish volume off the weekly. Let me go to the daily. Same like SPY. Same with like a bunch of these stocks as well. They went down, and when they went down, they went down during the week, and then Friday they just got brought up. SPY, QQQ, Bitcoin. They just got brought back up, right? And what I want SPY to do, QQQ. What I want Qs to do, right? Give me 1 second. So boom, Qs did kind of did what I wanted it to do. It wasn't going past 628, and that's where I thought it was going like try to shoot past, but it's no real there's no real bullish volume, bullish sentiment in tech right now. We have sectors rotating: energy, consumer defense. What else? Basic materials, right? So I'm not saying looking at it, looking at the what is it called? The groups and the sectors and all the other stuff. As of right now, it's like they almost putting tech on a back burner, if that makes sense. But back to Qs, right? This chart. What is this low? This low of last week. Boom. If we can close below 694, let me see something. Okay, hold on. I'm getting ahead of myself. Hold on. Go to the 4 hour, right? Let me see if I can see this a little better. Okay, boom. I said a 612 reject. A 612 reject. This kind of does look like SPY as well, with a 4-hour hourly head and shoulders. So I did say 612 reject or 607, 604 bounce. Yeah. Or it can do the same thing as well. It can definitely go up here and boom, go higher, or it can come down, go higher, boom, or it could come down, break below it, and break down. Right? That's it's a lot of scenarios. That's why you gotta play the levels and scalping, day trading, straight like that. That's daily RSI. Nothing insane. Two types of support, and it's come back above this trend line. Yeah, this could be a lower high forming. We'll have to see with this week coming ahead. And with all these big names reporting, and it's still going down, it's interesting. That's like how these names, how are these big companies coming out with good earnings and their stock's still going down? But if you know, it's a buying opportunity. But let's get into it. Boom. So far, talking about a company that's going down. I did buy SoFi shares this week, and hopefully, how I'm gonna explain this, I can buy more. Boom. Y'all see the level? 21.32 reject. Go down to 18 bounce, straight like that. If SoFi goes down, I will buy more shares. If y'all look at that level, that 24 level, and this green box, I've been anticipating to buy SoFi shares for quite some time now. Since like November? Yeah, like November, so like 3 months, 3-4 months, one. Yeah, like 3-4 months. Boom, right? That's really all I got. That's really all I got on SoFi, because how this market is looking, day trading. That's it. That's it. But yeah, that's all I got. I mean, you can look at the chart below the 8 EMA, below the 21. What is it down? Also, I'm gonna pull up the Fib as well. Let's see. Well, let me go right here. Boom, it's down 30. It's down 36%. So this is a nice buy. It's down $11. Also, Robinhood as well is down a bit. Pull up the Fib from the low to the high. So boom, yes, this 24 level is in the golden pocket. 24 and what is this? Right around it, 26. So 24, 26. And this is a company that has very good long-term outlook. Yeah. On to the next stock. Bidu, right? This is a Chinese stock. I had this on my watch list for forever, and now I'm anticipating to take a trade on this. So boom, this can either be a bullish play or a bearish play. Depends on what the candles do. And I'm thinking 140. I'm thinking 149 reject. 149 reject. We can go lower, or it can break above. It can break above 149. It can reject, boom, or it can break above, boom, and go higher. But how this looking? This looking like head and shoulders, head, shoulder, and shoulder. This can possibly go up to 149 and break down and come down. So that's what I'm thinking. Let's see, RSI. RSI is down. It was kind of oversold right here. Let me see this. Okay, smooth. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking on Baidu. Yeah, it closed right above the 8 EMA off the weekly, but daily it's above. It's below the 21 and the 8. So I'm gonna keep that in mind. Hopefully I can see some bearish movement out of here. Bearish movement. That's what I'm thinking on Baidu. And yeah, what else? What's the last one? Hold on, I'm missing one. Hold on. Okay, boom. I knew I was missing one. So boom, Kroger, right? I just seen this. This is in the. Give me a second. This is in the consumer defense. This is like retail, like consumer defense sector, right? Trend line break. Broke out this channel. Let me go to the weekly. Decent volume. I mean, it definitely engulfed. Look at the candle. It definitely engulfed. We can see that on the chart. I have this level right here. It just broke above, and I want to see this go a little higher, and I may get filled. I may have. I just got to see how the candles play out. That's it. I just got to see how the candles play out, and we can possibly push past 69 and go to 70. Go to 70. Yeah, we have some resistance at 71, so we could possibly do that. I mean, this. What is this? This channel break with this bullish volume is. I mean, this bullish candle is crazy. So I definitely will keep my eye on this. Also, they don't report earnings until 25 days. So we G's. And then boom, you already seen the last one. I want to see how this play out. I want to see how Starbucks play out. Starbucks it's interesting. I want to see how this plays out. I mean, we went up. We had this had to been like some type of old earnings. Makes sense. Boom, it wicked all the way up. It came down. And I just want to see what this do, because this level is holding. I see this level holding, even though yes, it sold off after earnings a bit, but this level is holding. Boom, break, retest, and boom, look where we at now. I'm thinking possibly a push up at 102. Let me see what I see. 102 break and retest. 102 break and retest. That could work. That definitely could work. A little patient play. And yeah, that's what I got. Also, let me see the RSI, EMAs. RSI don't look bad at all. If we get a close above here, that'll be pretty good. It's 62 on the RSI off the weekly. It could go back oversold, or I mean overbought on the RSI off the daily, but I don't scare nobody. Daily bullish structure, bullish trend. Above the 8, above the 21, above the 200. Boom. Y'all see it clear as day. Yeah. I'm actually happy. I'm looking back on Starbucks, because Starbucks was I was anticipating shorting Starbucks a minute ago, and it finally broke out of 89. It finally broke out of 90, and then it went up and like got some more buyers interested around this level. And now look where it's at now. So definitely will be watching Starbucks this week as well. So I'm finna go get on the grill. I'm finna show y'all how to cook, and yeah, I'll be back on the charts. Well, I'll post sometime during this week, straight like that. Clee.